Hello everyone, welcome back to Slovak with Sam, and today we will be looking at Slovak sentence structure. In this lesson, you will learn how to form sentences in Slovak, that is, basic sentences. We're not going to be going into anything too complicated in this lesson. So some general rules to start us out. First of all, just a note that Slovak word order is quite liberal, which means that you can switch it around a little bit, especially to place emphasis, but this is not something we're going to be talking about too much. I just want you to keep this in mind that many Slovak people tend to change their sentences up around a little bit, and so that you're not too confused about it. Adjectives come before the words they modify, most of the time. This is an important point because that means that Slovak usually places its modifiers before the words they modify. Of course, exceptions do apply, but most of the time adjectives will come before the words they modify, such as pekný dom, pretty house, dobrý pes, good dog. Possessive pronouns behave the same, so môj kamarát, my friend, and tvoj pes, your dog. The possessive pronouns are in front of the words. And just a little note to the end, you will eventually get the feel for it. Just practice. This video should serve as a tool for you to practice. So yeah, get in there, practice with the words you know. So first of all, oznamovacie vety. These are the basic declarative sentences. The word order in these basic sentences is subject, then verb, then object, and then any other sentence modifiers. So for example, Adam je študent. Adam je študent. Adam is a student. So what do I mean by other sentence modifiers? Well, let's say he's a student at university. Adam je študent na univerzite. So the at the university part of the sentence is tacked on at the end. Let's say he's a student at the university in Bratislava. Adam je študent na univerzite v Bratislave. Now let's specify the university. Adam je študent na univerzite Jána Amosa Komenského v Bratislave. And so on and so on. So now for questions. So questions usually start with a question word, but they don't have to. Questions that don't start with a question word are usually yes-no questions. And they follow the word order, verb, then subject, and then object, or other sentence modifiers. For example, kde študuje Adam? Where does Adam study? Kde študuje Adam? Študuje Adam na univerzite? Does Adam study at the university? I would like to point out the word kde, which, as I have previously in a video mentioned, that will be in the card in the top right now. I've mentioned that Slovak has this thing called assimilation, and you will notice that even though we write k, d, e, we read g, d, e. And that's because of assimilation. That's a very nice example of it. Just want you to keep that in mind, the things that you've already learned. That will make, obviously, your life easier when you remember them. So that's assimilation right there in action. So let's add some more modifiers. Kde študuje Adam teraz? Where does Adam study right now? Študuje Adam na univerzite v Bratislave? Does Adam study at university in Bratislava? And so on and so forth. Obviously, you can still add your own modifiers. Now to imperative sentences. Rozkazovacie vety. The word order here is kind of the same as with questions. You have the address, first of all, then the verb, and then everything else. We're going to talk more about these some other time because they do have some special rules in Slovak. But for example, študuj, study, or Adam študuj. So that's all to sentence structure in Slovak. I want you to use this video as a little bit of a foundation. Ideally, write down the sentence structures in a notebook or on a piece of paper and try making your own sentences with some words you already know. Most of the time, you should be able to build the sentences just fine, even if everything won't be grammatically correct. I want you to start getting used to making your own sentences, because eventually we are going to start delving into making our own sentences. Just a few more videos and we're going to be basically able to say anything we want in Slovak, in a simple level at least. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope it was useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.